Now, President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin are meeting alone in a summit in Finland.
We've been watching this unfold all morning, and News Channel 5's Blake Rosnowski, she's been bringing us that live coverage and really monitoring those feeds for us. Blake, what did the president say before the doors closed for that meeting?
Well, in those opening remarks, President Trump spoke for a majority of the time, and he said they would be talking about a whole slew of topics, from trade to military to China. The two have spoken over the phone and on the sidelines at a few different international conferences, but this is the first time a U.S. president has met with a president from Russia in this type of one-on-one meeting. The meeting has been underway for just about 45 minutes now. The two were set to meet for about a half hour and then come together with their top officials for a bilateral meeting. On the U.S. side, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, Chief of Staff John Kelly, and National Security Advisor John Bolton will all join the president to delve into some of those big issues. This all comes just days after the Justice Department announced indictments against 12 Russian nationals as part of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation of Russian interference in the 2016 election. Among all of those topics the president mentioned they discussed, he specifically mentioned improving their relationship and taking on the topic of nuclear power.
And I really think the world wants to see us get along. We are the two great nuclear powers. We have 90% of the nuclear, and that's not a good thing, it's a bad thing. And I think we hopefully can do something about that, because it's not a positive force, it's a negative force. So we'll be talking about that, among other things.
A joint press conference is scheduled as the last event of the morning, and you'll want to stick with us here on News Channel 5 as well as on newschannel5.com as we continue to follow this historic day in Helsinki. We'll, of course, bring you updates as soon as anything happens. Live at the 5 Alert Center, Blake Rosnowski, News Channel 5.